all this talk about the Pluto retrograde. I mean, it is hot. It is trending. People are losing their minds over this.
Let me explain about it. Planets transit signs. They go through 30 degrees of a sign, and Pluto has a very irregular orbit. Pluto, 248-year cycle. And because of its elliptical orbit, it spends less time in some signs and more time in other signs. We're at the kind of the short end of that orbit right now. So 2008 to 2024 is not a long time. It has spent this time in Capricorn. A New York astrologer had an article in Vanity Fair saying, look, if you're smart, you're going to do this with your money because the bottom's going to fall out. Because Pluto, only discovered in 1930, around the time of the splitting of the atom, a literal death and rebirth aspect, has the mythological connotation of things falling apart to be reconstructed later in a different way. A death and a rebirth. So since it occurred in the sign of Capricorn, which has the connotation of government and big business, infrastructure, practical institutions, this portended tough things for the stock market and for practical matters for the economy. Those in the know said, yeah, it's hold on tight. So what happened? The day that Pluto entered into Capricorn, late 2007, stock market crash.
Yeah.
Okay. Housing just went crazy. There were just, the whole bottom fell out. This was a built-up manufactured crisis, but it corresponded with an astrological aspect that put together with that. If you're walking a tightrope on a cliff, don't expect not to fall if there's a gusty wind, right?
Right.
So the astrological aspects were there for a big fall, and things that had been built on the proverbial house of cards fell apart.
Mm-hmm.